Okay, everybody, so before we get into today's job lead, if you've been sending out resumes, not getting any hits, it could possibly be your resume. And there's a lot of factors that affect hiring decisions, but it's worth getting a second look at your resume to see if there are any tweaks that could make a difference. Okay, so right now you can use the code GetHired25 and get $10 off any session over $30. Go ahead and check out the link in my bio and book your session today. Hey everybody, happy Monday and welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good this Monday morning. I'm doing amazing and you guys know why I'm here. I'm back to present you with more remote work opportunities, and since it's Monday, we have quite a few part-time jobs. You guys know that I post all part-time jobs on Monday, so we have about 6 to 7 jobs in this video. So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it. You guys are gonna like the first one because this is gonna be an opportunity that will not have you talking on the phone, and it's coming from the company AECOM, and they are an American multinational infrastructure consulting firm that provides engineering, consulting, and project management services for projects in transportation, water, environment, energy, and buildings. So as you see, their career section is right here at the top of the page, and I'm going to click on apply now. And so then I'm simply going to search document, and then I will see the part-time document processor opportunity. And so with this opportunity right here, they are seeking a part-time document processor for one of their offices in Sacramento. This role is open to remote work. Okay, so the responsibilities will include receiving plats and legal descriptions from survey teams, creating deed jackets, coordinating with utility owners, obtaining approvals, signatures, notarizing documents, record conveyances, and transmit letters of completion to the authority. Also providing assistance to the right-of-way staff and managers to ensure efficient operations, and assist and advise the road project manager and the office staff, relieving them of administrative detail and assisting with administrative problems, procedural and confidential matters, project reporting, tracking and schedules, organizing staffing plans, preparing progress reports on a weekly basis that include project schedules, progress to date identified by task, description of the progress, including identification of problems, proposed solutions, completion date tracking, and project reporting, and maintain proper project filing systems, both hard copy and digital, and ensuring deliverables are stored in a retrievable location after submittal. Also drafting letters, proofreading, and reviewing correspondence and documents. And so they like a BA, BS plus 4 years of relevant experience or demonstrated equivalency of experience and or education. They also want a candidate that's organized and also capable of administrative techniques and excellent interpersonal skills. And so let's move on to our next opportunity coming from Circuit Clinical. And this is going to be an opportunity with a 4-hour shift. So this company does help study new medications, vaccines, digital health platforms, and medical devices. And so heading over to their career section and exploring the new openings, I will see the call center associate. So with this opportunity right here, they only hire in specific states. I am highlighting those for you right here. And the work hours are 4:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., working about 8 to 20 hours per week. And here is the compensation. And so with this opportunity, it's going to involve serving as the contact for incoming and outgoing calls related to their open clinical trials, conducting scripted and unscripted pre-screening calls with potential study participants, accurately entering and updating participant information in their CTMS, and educating potential participants on the clinical trial process and participation requirements. Also following established protocols for call handling, data entry, HIPAA compliance, and patient confidentiality, and collaborating with study and patient enrollment teams as well as other teams, and scheduling and documentation using multiple systems. And so they like 1 year of experience in a call center or a medical office. A high school diploma or higher is preferred, excellent communication skills, and strong computer proficiency, including Microsoft Office. Prior experience in clinical research or a healthcare setting is preferred. bilingual Spanish or other languages preferred, and familiarity with HIPAA and good clinical practice guidelines. Preference will be given to candidates with evening and weekend availability. And so they also want excellent communication skills and organizational skills. And so, yeah, if you're looking for a 4-hour shift in the late afternoon to the early evening, definitely check this one out. So moving on to our next opportunity, this is coming from the Christian Broadcast Network. I've featured them on the channel many times. They hire for part-time jobs quite frequently, and so they are an international media organization that produces religious and news programming from a Christian perspective. And so to get to their careers, I'll hover over the About section, and then I'll see the remote second shift contact center representative. They are hiring for this opportunity full-time and part-time, and they're only hiring in the states listed on the screen. And so getting into more details involve communicating and connecting with established and prospective CBN partners through ministering prayer, using accepted biblical doctrine, and sharing information about CBN and its affiliated ministries, and encouraging financial support. Serving in this position facilitates ministry activities and contributes to CBN's biblical mission to advance the gospel of Jesus Christ worldwide. And so the shift would be 3 p.m. to midnight, that's Eastern Standard Time. And so full-time, of course, is 40 hours a week, and part-time will be about 20 to 25 hours a week. And here is the compensation right here. If the candidate is bilingual, there will be a small difference in the salary. And so the candidate must have reliable high-speed internet access and must have a router available to hardwire into the computer equipment, which will be provided by them. Also, 1+ years of experience as a contact center agent or similar customer service related work, knowledge of the Bible, strong listening skills, fluent English, and strong computer skills using Windows-based operating systems. So our next opportunity is coming from CalSTART, and this company works with its members, companies, and agencies to build a high-tech, clean transportation industry that creates jobs, cuts air pollution and oil imports, and curbs climate change. And so heading over to their career section, once I scroll down, I will see the part-time temporary people resources admin. And so they're letting you know right away to be aware of recruiting scams. All legitimate communication will be from their recruitment team and will come from an official calstart.org email address via email. They're not going to text you about a role that you have not applied to or shown interest in, and they will not perform any interviews via text or Zoom chat, okay? And so with this opportunity, it is remote, part-time, temporary, and it's going to involve supporting the people resources team with daily operations, ensuring timely completion of administrative tasks and documentation, assisting in the development, documentation, and maintenance of standard operating procedures to streamline workflows and ensure consistency, providing hands-on support in ADP Workforce Now, including data entry, reporting, and troubleshooting, partnering with the people resources team members to enhance data integrity and operational efficiency across platforms, including internal knowledge bases through SharePoint, assisting with HR projects and initiatives aimed at improving efficiency, compliance, and employee experience. And they'd like a bachelor's degree in human resources, business administration, or related field, 1 to 3 years of HR administrative or HR operations experience. Experience with ADP Workforce Now is strongly preferred, along with organizational skills, proficiency with Microsoft Office Suite, so Excel and SharePoint. Also, the ability to document and improve processes with prior SOP development experience is a plus, along with excellent written and verbal communication skills. I am highlighting the salary for this opportunity here. Our next opportunity is coming from Unum, who is a global financial protection company that offers a range of voluntary and supplemental benefits, primarily through employers to help employees protect themselves and their families. And so scrolling to the bottom of their page, I will find their career section, and then I will click see all jobs, and then I will see the enrollment support specialist part-time opportunity. And so with this one, there is a deadline to apply. So if you're interested in applying, make sure to get your application in by the 24th. And so with this opportunity right here, it's going to be responsible for delivering an optimal client and worker enrollment experience for clients utilizing Unum Group's virtual enrollment solutions team. And they're going to be responsible for utilizing a strong working knowledge of core products, non-affiliated and voluntary products portfolios to provide benefits, education, retention of policies, quality assurance, technical support. As far as the qualifications, they do prefer a 4-year degree or equivalent. Also, existing knowledge of full core and voluntary benefit product offerings, must have necessary life and health licensing, plus any special state licensing requirements for long-term care. Also, completing continuing education requirements to keep life and health license, prior insurance, financial services, human resources, sales, training, and or teaching experience is highly desirable. Also, organizational skills, highly desired sales aptitude, customer service skills, bilingual abilities are an asset. And with this opportunity, it's going to be about 20 hours a week, quarter 1 through 3 of each calendar year, with an expectation of working near 40 hours per week quarter 4. The shifts are going to be between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time during the business of Monday through Friday. So I am highlighting the compensation for this opportunity here. And so our next opportunity is coming from Brown & Brown, which is a global insurance brokerage firm specializing in risk management, offering a wide range of insurance products and services to businesses, governmental institutions, and individuals. Heading to their career section, we're going to be talking about the technical assistance opportunity, which of course is part-time. And so with this opportunity, it's going to involve completing and filing documentation required for risk acceptance determination, verifying complete and proper coding, servicing the designated book of business as it relates to administration, including but not limited to handling invoices and setting up files, confirming appropriate filings in accordance with regulations, and maintaining compliance with quality control guidelines. They like 1 year of related experience and or training or equivalent combination of education and experience, proficient with Microsoft Office, exceptional telephone demeanor, and also exceptional communication skills. I'm highlighting the compensation for this opportunity here. Next up, we have Trustmark, and this company right here does help businesses and employees thrive by offering solutions that help enhance well-being and provide greater financial security. So under the Who We Are tab, you will find the career section. I'm just going to search remote, and then I will see the underwriting assistant opportunity. And so with this opportunity, it's going to involve ordering prescription records, medical information bureau reports, and claim history based on underwriting guidelines and offer available to applicants. Create pending correspondence, which includes medical questionnaires, authorizations, amendments, and adverse notifications to applicants. Assemble and mail modified or special handling certificates, policies to group or customers. Process paper and system rejected applications for all products offered to initiate billing and coverage. Effectively utilize case setup, group offer, state regulation for complete manual entry of applications to make appropriate determinations if the applications need underwriting escalation. Research and solve rate errors, setup errors, and agent misquotes on applications prior to completion within the goal date. Respond to customer calls and emails. Process customer requests and inquiries on pending and declined applications. Complete medical questionnaires, amendments, and state authorizations over the phone in an effort to fulfill underwriting requirements. Modify and run SQL reports on existing cases for policy statuses as requested by implementation, and assisting and participating when needed as a business participant for their department on enhancements, production issues, or new product projects. They like a minimum of 1 year of data entry and clerical experience that is required, a high school diploma or equivalent, and proficient with Microsoft Office suite of products, attention to detail, and the ability to effectively communicate. Now, they do prefer voluntary benefits experience and 50 words per minute typing speed and prior customer service experience. And I am highlighting the compensation for this opportunity here. So these are all the opportunities that I have for you today. I did post a couple of part-time jobs over the weekend as well. So if you missed out on those, go back and check those out. And you guys know that I appreciate you so much for watching. You can leave any questions or comments below. And I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Good luck to everyone who gets to apply.